What's going on, guys, and welcome back. The weather forecast for Marvel Snap is cloudy, with a chance of death, chaos, and havoc as Alioth arrives to Marvel Snap. Now, it's no question that Alioth was one of the most hyped up cards just because of the pure chaos of his ability. And today's decks, they're powerful. They're flat out evil, and I was just chuckling every time I got Alioth off in a game. But we're going to answer, is he worth unlocking? Who is he for? And what is his role in Marvel Snap? Now, in case you don't know, Alioth is going to be a 6-cost, 5-power card. He destroys everything in the lane that you played in that turn, even if they have not been flipped over. Now, I don't know how to say this. Like, he feels weirdly strong, like really good, flexible, and sometimes just like unfairly dominating, but ultimately like balanced. Like, number one, he's strictly all about priority. You'll be pursuing the chase to keep that gold glow around your name the majority of the battle, as he's easily at his best for his combos and rolls in decks when your opponent can't even get the satisfaction of watching their variants played and they just get destroyed by the purple dust. And truly, like, priority is going to matter a ton, because there's times you're ahead, it's feeling great, you're going to win easily because you have Alioth as that boom tech-all option, right? But other times, you're going to be guessing. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of, and you're going to maybe win, and if you do, you shouldn't have, but you did, and then there's going to be times that you flip the coin and you lose, right? That's going to happen, and you need to know when to get out of those matches so that the greed of playing Alioth doesn't consume you. And because of that, like, he's extremely flexible. Like, I'm telling you guys, as we move along, this guy's only going to get better. He's fantastic as a fill option into decks, especially the ones that like to win early. And as people forget about him, right, it's Alioth week right now, he's only going to get bigger and stronger because he's both a tech card and a win condition. So what do I mean by that? A good example is, as a tech card, I was playing a high Evo deck here, and well, I knew they were going to play Leech, and so I used him as a tech card to get rid of the Leech, and bada bing, bada boom, it was good to go. I won the game. But then as a win condition, it was easy enough to play him in a lane I knew my opponent was going to play into. I was doing pretty good early on, and then obviously I won the game as well, making him flexible in the way that he's played, and also as just a good 6-cost card that can fit into a lot of decks because he does his role quite nicely. Now, ultimately, after one night of testing, very early impressions, I'm going to give Alioth a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Like, I don't think you need to abandon everything you plan for to get this card, although Snow Guard is a very good card to get alongside him if you don't have her. Alioth is pretty damn good. He's amazing in ramp decks, in my opinion. If you play Galactus, it's just ridiculous. And he's going to be good and solid in those like early priority decks. Then he is the card for you. But I do think Ravonna and Mobius are going to be more important, probably in the long run. But you're not going to like regret getting Alioth. But he's a Series 5 card. So it just depends like where you're at. But for the most part, I would say you're fine. If you like those decks, get them. You're not going to regret it. But if you don't, you'll be okay. Just learn how to counter this guy. Which, speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about some cards that work against and for Alioth. Not a lot here, just the obvious priority-heavy decks. I think Patriot, right? Like Dr. Doom, Ultron. You're going to go out before the Alioth, and then you're going to get the majority of your playoff, like the Ultron Bomb or Dr. Doom. But also, obviously, Cosmo and Armor, both very good, not only against Alioth, but I struggled against these cards because the deck I'm playing obviously tries to do a lot of cheeky things with on-reveal effects or destruction via something like Arnim Zola. Now, when it comes to the big bad Galactus, obviously, like, people already are sensitive about the card. They hate him. This isn't going to help the situation. They're going to hate him even more with Alioth. It's like a more sexy Spider-Man play. If you pull him off, you're going to probably win the game with Alioth, right? Like, you get the priority. That's how you pull off Galactus in the first place. And then bada bing, you Alioth and you win. Now, he's also good against Galactus, because if you can guess where they're going to play and you happen to have a ramp deck or it's waved out, then you can play your own Alioth, eat up their Galactus, and then maybe Odin or something back. Altogether, it works very good with Galactus, obviously, and this is something to look out for. And it's going to get a lot of people losing a lot of cubes until they get used to the card in the deck. Now, with that, let's go to break down the decks where I loved playing him, where I think he's strongest, and obviously the cards that he synergizes best with. Now, the first deck here and archetype is going to be Ramp, and this is the true home, in my opinion, right now for Alioth. And at night 1, this is definitely my favorite build of the deck. Now, obviously, Daredevil is going to work perfect with this card when you combine this with both Wave or Electro, because on turn 5, you can easily snipe what they're trying to do with your Alioth, and then you can play Odin or Arnim Zola on top of that. If that doesn't work out, you can always wave into your Galactus and guess a lane, and usually you're going to do a pretty good job there, and then just play Alioth, and you have a free win on your hands. And if all else fails, then you go with Black Panther into Arnim Zola, which we all know by now is an absolute cracked combination. As you guys know, a lot of cards that can fit into ramp. That's the best part about it, so feel free to plug in your favorite 5-cost, 6-cost cards. You know, Iron Lad is kind of a failsafe. You don't have to have him here, but he does feel nice at times. Professor X can work here. You can throw in Jeff for an early play. I've got Nebula and Sunspot because they're good to put out power early, and you don't have to commit a lot much later. In short, guys, this deck's easy. You can retreat if things don't look good, and for the most part, they're going to feel pretty good because you have multiple combinations to pull off. When in doubt, Galactus out, and then you've got all these crazy powerful combos, like we said before with that Black Panther, Dr. Doom, and Odin. It's nuts. Now, Alioth just drops right into Snap, and he makes 2 cards that people hate better, Galactus and High Evo. And our next deck is Control Base, Purple Cloud, Lockdown. And this is so far easily my favorite control deck with testing Alioth early on. It does rely on having that Daredevil combination once again, and getting that Professor X off feels great because you can finish the other lane with a powerful Abomination, a powered up Hulk, and then obviously Alioth. You can also shut things down with Storm and Cyclops early. If you don't like this build, you can throw in Wave and Doom into the deck, and that is clearly really good into a lockdown style deck. Don't try to do too much at once. If you don't want to do Abomination and Scorpion, feel free to go with the Wave and Dr. Doom route. Both of these, very good and very consistent lockdown decks. So with that, guys, there's a lot to find out about this card. It's going to be some coming days as we continue to stew, find combos, and really crack how crazy Alioth can be in Marvel Snap. Let's go and jump into Gold Conquest and show how you pilot him against other decks. Battle number 1, here we go. I've got a feeling this is going to be like one of the easiest Gold Conquests that we're going to have under our belt here. Just a very strong deck, a lot of flexibility, and of course, again, we're going all in with early, easy plays, and then we seal it off with that Priority and Alioth. And look at that! We already have them in the hand. There goes the Purple Cloud. We've got Daredevil. We have Electro. We kind of have everything we need up here against the King, who's going to have a Rude Awakening when he sees this brand new card. Let's go ahead now, and we'll throw Daredevil here in the middle. We're probably going to snap here. I want to see one more of my 5-cost, 6-cost cards, and we're going to make some cards go poof. This is really the first few matches that I have with him, so I'm excited to get going here. We got Electro, so let's go ahead and throw him here on the left side. And then we're going to do a little Black Panther action, maybe Alioth action. I feel like Black Panther right side is going to be the play for us. Then we can either now go in with the Arnim Zola. We can Alioth here in the middle. We can Odin this Green Goblin right back over to him. So we have a few options to win here, which is why we're going to snap. Now, the only bad part about not only ramp decks, but this happened the last time I did a reveal ramp video, is why, like, you kind of clean up pretty quickly on the battles that you should win here. And this guy's waving off the bat. Now, we know he can't win Atlantis against us. That's not going to happen. And he does have that Priority, but we can just see what he's going to do here. This is where Daredevil, I think, fits Alioth really well if you have the Electro version, because we're just in control. He's got the Priority, but outside of a couple cards, we're either going to just kill it or we're going to Arnim Zola here. And I would have figured it's probably best for this guy to retreat. What does he plan on doing? Maybe he does Alioth. Possibly. That's his plan. I would hope so. What was he doing? Galactus? This is the best first game ever. We're just dropping the Purple Cloud. We're about to make card go poof. Okay? So card's going to go complete poof here. We then have Priority. And then we just Odin. Not only are we going to send the Green Goblin back to this guy. Look at this. Poof. Just like that, he's dead. And then we just slam that on. What is he going to do? There's no way he stays. He's got to know this is pretty bad. Maybe he's got like Death and Null. And he just feels great. Or maybe he's got Alioth. He hits me with the ARG. No. Yo, this is insane. Look at, we push it back too. That's the best. This, I couldn't script a better battle one going into... Look, we don't even get to know. We don't even get to know. Absolutely insanity what we got to see there with our first few games in here with Alioth. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This card, man, I think is going to be a lot of fun. That doesn't showcase just what this guy can do. I don't know what does. All right, so we have Kamar Taj, we have Dr. Doom, so already things are looking good. And Daredevil, man, has not been played in a while, but with the new purple card eater, I'm thinking we have a good shot. And from the looks of it, oh, it's a beautiful day. From the looks of it, I think we're just playing a Galactus deck. Oh my gosh. Oh, sweet justice.
Oh, snap.
These cards. Okay, we double Electro here into either Doom or Alioth. You take your pick here. Oh, I hope he stays. He's already down so much. Come on. He's gonna wave here. No, he goes green. Man, this is wild. Okay, so we hit him with this. Or do we hit him with this? Do we hit him with the Alioth into Arnim Zola, guys? Could we do that? Are we that mean? That's the more fun play. Like, clearly, this is the better play. But the Alioth over here, man. Okay, we're here for the content. We're already going to win this. We're going to Alioth right side. He doesn't play. That's fine. No big deal. Oh, we whiffed it. Ah. How could we whiff it? But now we just play... We just go with this, right? And then the worst thing is we just Dr. Doom into these other lanes. So if he plays right, that's the only way he avoids this. Which I'm guessing he's going to, like, just with the luck here. Because we committed to the content. He goes mid. So we don't even know. We have no idea. It's gone. Poof. Look at this. Double eating. We don't get to see the left one eat. Animation doesn't pop off. Kind of sad. And then we could just Odin here. Dear God, it's insane. What? We get to send the Odin twice? No. Oh, wait. This is kind of bad. Hold on. Wait, this is terrible. This is terrible. I bet you that's Galactus. Oh, baby. So we just ate everything.
Galactus.
Yo, that was so worth it. I don't even care. I could care less about the Dr. Doom. That was so sick. I want to concede. I just want to give this guy the whole game. That was amazing. All right. Well, whoo. Man, if anything, this is entertaining. I had to see if it could be done. The double Odin, double of a double. We got like a quadruple double burger over there from that play and killed things 4 times and still lost. Sunspot first. We have Daredevil. We do have Alioth yet again. And... good to go. All right, so let's go and get Daredevil here. We'll put Nebula out. Obviously, we do need a ramp card of some sorts, but with this guy playing Galactus, we just have to kind of win one of the other 2 lanes. And I still am processing what just happened that last game. We have not got our own Galactus yet, for what it's worth. And we don't have a ramp method quite yet either. Iron Lad will be okay. Okay, he's definitely going with the Hobgoblin here, if I had to guess. And we got our wave. Do we want a wave now? Yeah, I think so. Right, because he's probably just going to try to Galactus this right side either way, so we need to put up some power. And if we put up Alioth, that's kind of the best he can do. Kind of hope we get Odin as well. But we're going to be okay. All right, so it goes Hobgoblin. What to do? What to do? We know he's got to play here, right? And we're going to see what he's going to play. The Daredevil here with the Electro Ramp is so cracked. I can't even tell you. I can't even. What did he play? Oh, my God. It's going to happen again. The same thing's going to happen, guys. The same thing. Because here's the deal. We snap.
Oh, snap.
We'll play Panther. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you should have lost the last one. We play Panther. We then have priority. And then we just play Alioth here. At least we're going to see him do his thing again. My God. The king over here and playing Galactus right side. Name a more iconic duo.
Wakanda forever.
Double up. The fact that you've got the craziness that is this combo. And now we get to just make cards go poof.
Victory.
Yo, it's such a good animation. I don't know what's so funny about it. I just gotta think it's hilarious. But there we go. We cleaned that one. That was just an absolute murder house. And albeit for a ramp deck, a lot of damn fun. A lot of damn fun. So I think we run the deck back because we didn't get to really see it all too much. And then we'll possibly take in the lockdown one for the battle 2, maybe 3. But man, I like the card. I definitely like it. Let's find out our next victim. Richie. All right, so we've got... So Sakaar is, I think, fine, right? Like, we're going to have some bad luck here if I guess Odin goes down. But, you know, okay, never mind. Odin goes down. That's fine. We can deal with that. Obviously, we don't get any value. But we'll live. We can manage. Sinister London is going to add some extra fun to this. We don't want double Daredevils. Let's go with Daredevil on the right side. And then, yeah, man, if we get Alioth, we can just Electro into that and go crazy here. This guy hits Sakaar again. That's not working. I just had a video where that didn't work for me, man. So I feel for you, but it is a weird interaction. We have Wave. We have Electro. I kind of like the Wave because we have 2 6 costs. We don't have the 5 cost with us. So I think I'm good with the Wave, although I still don't think we do much here. Into Sinister. We're going to kind of just cool it and see if we get Galactus. Sunspot. Not quite what I was looking for. Not quite what I was looking for, but still not terrible. We can double up the Doom here. And that's obviously going to fill those locations. That puts a lot out, man. Puts a lot out. And then if we get, you know, well, what's his name? Alioth. That's going to be great. It's a little early, though. It's a little early, so let's go ahead and do it. Like, we can only now play in the middle, which is probably pretty bad. We're most likely going to retreat here, if I would imagine. But we're looking okay on the left side. And let's see what he's got under his belt. So we have Alioth, Black Panther, or Galactus for our plays. He can just simply save a good play for the left side, and he'll win. He goes Claw. What a risky... Yo, if this goes over here, that's like such a risky play for the guy, no? I don't know, that feels pretty risky to me, man. Go left. Go left. Oh, man. Oh, we got Black Panther. Nice. So can he play enough power on this left side? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he can. I suppose we just... he's got a lot here, too, right? Obviously, like, an Onslaught here is going to do pretty well for the guy. We probably should leave. I would imagine. We didn't get... the Odin kind of messed us up here. I locked myself out early. I want to call this my proudest moment. And definitely a misplay on my part. The Sakaar kind of jacked us up, but we're okay. We're going to just kind of chill. We'll take the 1 cube loss. We're having too much fun, and let's go to the next battle. We're headed into battle 2, and we have Alioth, we have Wave, and we also have Arnim Zola, which just playing Alioth, or Wave into Alioth, into Arnim Zola, screams fun to me. And even more fun that our middle location is going to close down by turn 4, because that gives us a little extra spice here. So we got to try to win that. The Nebula is going to help us win that, and I think just playing Wave here also is going to be pretty advantageous for us. And best of all, we can... Well, we can play Galactus. Yeah, we're going to snap into this.
Snap.
The Elysium's just too hot here. It's just too hot. I mean, he can easily have priority. Keep that in mind. Right, if he plays middle. It'd actually probably be best if I played, like, Lucha... The left side there. I'm not even trying to botch that name like I always do. Luchagia? Luchgola? This is why I'm terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna go left because I don't see him playing left. And then we can simply just Alioth, right? We can just Alioth. Or we Alioth now. Or we have Alioth right now. But no, we're going to go left side. Because we already have the cards we need. We've got Alioth. We have Odin. This just seems like such the power combo, man. And that you should just retreat if this happens to you. If we do indeed land this. See, he kills a couple of my cards. But we kill... he kills all my cards. But we, in turn, kill all of his cards. And then, like, this is where you can't lose. It's over. It's done. Because I have the we thought Spider-Man Galactus was going to be... There's going to be viewers that love this. They think this is the funnest stuff. And then there's going to be the comments that just hate this card. The majority of people are going to hate this card. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so I think I just maintain priority here. And I go with, like, Black Panther. And then I just win. Unless he's got, like, a... I don't even know. I don't know the answer to what he could possibly have here. Because even though this is great, right? That was sick. That was good. Because now he probably has a lot of my cards. He feels good. Maybe he got Alioth and he feels pretty good. But I just poof them off. They're gone. I've got the priority. Or maybe he got my Alioth and he knows that. And he's like, I got to get out of Dodge. Don't do it, Richie. Flee. Flee from the purple cloud. Okay. He took the advice.
Victory.
Which makes me feel like he got my Alioth. Now, I'm going to be curious to see if this Loki can snatch up my Alioth and use it against me. That's going to feel great. Can we get Loki?
Breaking news.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It happened, guys. It happened. All right, cool. And we have Sunspot and Nebula. I don't know. We don't have a lot of cards we even want to poof away. I'm saying poof too much. That's for Alioth. We can do it twice with Loki. I don't even know if I want to use Loki. I just think I wanted him. Now we definitely don't want him. Let's continue left side heavy, right? Oh, he's using my Nebula. Okay. We want Wave or Electro here. Oh, my God. We're just getting everything we want. This is beautiful. Now we can do Doom and... Oh, it's glorious. Okay, so we're going to go Wave. We're going to go Wave here. And we're going to make him feel like that we're going to Galactus into the middle. Even though we're just going to poof. Poof it. Or we Doom, depending on what he even ends up doing here. Will this be the next most hated card in the game? We'll have to see. It's way too late and I'm having way too much fun. Okay, we have Arnim Zola. Oh my God, we can do this. We can do this and then this. And it does it twice, so we can do it even more craziness. We have priority. Yeah, so we're going to slap this on. We have Daredevil too, so we get to see what he's going to do. And what's great about this is we play Alioth down. We can't, unfortunately, we can't do the Arnim Zola next turn, right? So we're doing the Alioth probably early. We're assuming he thinks that happens right there. We don't know what he plays. I've got the deck tracker, but not up for my opponent right now. But let me see if it shows that card. It should show the card. So we don't know what that was. And he's probably going to leave, right? You can't feel that good about any of that. That was probably Loki, if I had to guess. Okay. Snow Guard into Loki. So, guys, it is at this point, do I Loki as well? What does that get me? Because we could just Doom and probably win, yeah? I would assume we could just Doom and win. We need to do... ooh, this is kind of tough. How much is this? This is 5, 10. Sadly for priority so that he doesn't hawk me off over here. We need to do this. And then we won't get the full effect of the Doctor Doom. But we can just Alioth twice. Oh boy. Oh no. He can Alioth me now. My worst fears are coming true. He can do it, guys. He can absolutely do it. No question. This is everything we feared. I think we leave. I think so. We don't have the priority. And that's the thing. I think the play lines with this is not that bad because you have priority or you don't. You get out of Dodge. Him not taking that Kitty Pride back was not in the cards, was not in my thought processes. A little bit of a bummer there. Little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. And I didn't want to use Loki because I don't think I want to trash Loki deck. That's actually really good. All right, Bifrost. We got Daredevil, Galactus, Doctor Doom. Let's go ahead and play right side because the Bifrost is going to mess up our Galactus. Luke's bar. Okay. Now we want to play left side, and then we will probably just Galactus into Luke's bar. But I assume that he easily has the better cards here. Oh my gosh. Okay. We haven't done Iron Lad yet. I do like the Iron Lad roll in this deck. Interesting. He might have other cards that can get in there. Probably Jeff. He kind of wasted that, in my opinion. We've got the Iron Lad. Do we want 2 Nebulas if that gets an Arnim Zola? Why not? Because this is before it moves it, it's going to do whatever it's going to do. That's Electro. Fair enough. That's actually amazing. Amazing. But it's going to go right back. Don't worry about it. Loki. Oh, man. So he gets to use... Okay, all right. If he gets my Alioth, he gets to do Alioth. But then I also get to do Alioth. But here's the kicker. We've got priority. And we get to see what he's going to do. So we're probably going to snap here. And I would assume we play Galactus if he does nothing. Then Alioth. Or we play Alioth, then, I don't know, Odin. We'll have to see what we want to do here. We also have Doctor Doom. Odds are he's going to be playing that card. The Loki here is fantastic because he's playing these things for the cheap. The ultimate cheap. Now, if he Galactuses, we still win. Because we just Alioth left side. He goes Alioth. So we're going to snap into that. Right? We now can't play Galactus, but we can play Alioth. And we Alioth that. And then, do we just Arnim Zola next turn? So we just eat that up. Yum, yum, yum. Right, cool. So then, again, we have priority. And then do we just... Oh, we don't have Arnim Zola. Uh-oh. Well, that... I took my stupid juice. We can Doctor Doom. That puts a lot of heat. We could also just Alioth again, but also he could just play one card, right? Yeah, I think we just Doctor Doom here. Right? And we get the 2. Okay.
Victory. This
is fun, man. It's also terrifying that he's got my cards. Terrifying. All right, now going into the first high-stakes round, we are going to fast forward a little bit as we're going back and forth here, me and Richie, against a obviously very good collector Loki deck. Getting a Wakanda did hurt our overall deck strategy, so that was not great. The Super Flow did help, but we did not get an Arnim Zola that we needed. Although we could have won on a gamble. Listen, this is where it's just better to be smart and retreat unless we have the surefire win. We don't want to try to guess where he's going to place, so we got out of there for a 2-cube loss. This is our moment. We've lost those games so that we can... We gave those games up so that we can win right here. Let's do it, man. Let's dance. We're just going to snap into it because why not? It's 1 extra cube. We've got the wave. We have the Daredevil, too. I get that he has Quantum Tunnel. Probably feels pretty good about that. And I really don't feel that great about it. Oh, my God. He got Collector on the first pop. I mean, you couldn't dream of a better scenario for that guy. We'll go Daredevil mid. I don't want to use Daredevil as one of my cards for Quantum. We actually won it, yeah. Okay. Angela gets 2. That makes a lot of sense. Angela works in the weirdest ways. Definitely wave into this. Although, yeah, we'll wave into this. And we do have priority. So this could be Galactus. Doctor Doom. Electro. Which would suck. Because we're waving into it. And if it's none of those, we have on reveal cards to just win the game. Sunspot would suck. Nebula would suck. But you know what? Let's roll it. Nice. Perfect. Then, bro, why do you hate me? Okay. Quinjet. Snow Guard. And we have Electro. So what do we want to do, guys? He probably has Cosmo, right? So we get to see what he wants to do. We get to see
Wakanda forever.
what he wants to do. He's got the priority, but we have the vision. And by vision, we can see what he's doing. If he doesn't put Cosmo on Black Panther, we Arnim Zola that. If he Alioth's here, I'm pretty sure Arnim Zola can sneak Black Panther into there. Okay, he goes Odin, he goes Sunspot. Okay. That's pretty hot. I mean, killing Odin with Alioth is nice, and then we could... Hold on here. Hold on. If we kill this Odin, we have 13. He has like a billion over there, but I was thinking we could then Arnim Zola either of these cards, but we need to have priority. Like, that's what we're trying to do. So we're going to go... We're going to go with this option. Oh my god, he got the Loki too. Disgusting. And it shuts off Baxter building. So we actually don't have priority here. Maybe we should have killed that. Forever. Maybe we should have considered killing that card, but we didn't do that. Now, playing Alioth into here is bad, because then he simply just does the thing. This seems really good. Again, if he Elias, we lose, but I feel like this is the play, but for sure, we just send Odin twice, and we have a 32 and a 32. That seems great. And I think he would Alioth middle. Oh, don't do it. Did he do it? Well, I don't think he did because, yeah, okay. All right. Props on him. He played really good, but we got a little bit too many cheeky combos up our sleeve here. Too many cheeky combos. Look at that, man. 37. 30 freaking 7. That's a lot of power, man. That's a lot of power. He was so close. So we're going to add the 8. The left side was like mega close here. Absolutely crazy.
Wakanda forever.
Beautiful and beautiful.
Wakanda
so we got
forever.
5. He only has 1 health left. We made the right decisions. And he didn't do the Cosmo.
Victory.
Didn't do the Elias. So we don't really know what he got from us from all those bloody Lokis. He just kept wanting to use my Odin, which, you know, props to him. Really good battle, too, and a lot of fun there. And let's head into round 7. And he's definitely staying. I get it. He's going to stay. He feels like he can win. Nope, never mind. I'm full of it.
Victory.
So another dubs, another great dubs. And honestly, listen, we're going to stick with this. I wanted to do the control version. I think what I'm going to do is like, this feels so good as the ramp deck. And then I'm going to do a control deck that's focused on Alioth. Probably either next or sometime this week, if I had to take a guess. But Cloud goes poof, number 2. Wasn't my best performance of gaming. Listen, I can only blame it being like 1 a.m. so many times. But we move on to match number 3 here. And, man, it was a great day. Got a little Monday Night Football action. Aaron Rodgers, guys, can you believe that? If you're a Jets fan, legit, tell me, and I'll, like, buy you a season pass. I feel terrible. Can't even. But let's get to battle number 3. And it feels like kind of the last time we played Reveal Ramp, we're just shooting through each of these battles. All right, here we go. Of course, we do open up with yet again, just like the God Hand, man. So cool. I like Nebula left. She kind of dies off, but it goes after turn 4, so she can get built up. That guy's probably not going to want to play into that lane. We get another Kamar Taj. Beautiful. And we have our wave. So, what I think we do, this is disgusting. If we had Electro, this would be a thing of beauty. We go wave into, Alioth. Oh, no, we go wave into Doom here. Have this eat all these up. Snap right into this. We're going to wave. Unless we get Galactus, and maybe that happens. We just play Dr. Doom. Clintar eats both those up. We have 2 on the right side. And then we can Odin that. We're going to just have a ridiculous amount of power left side. Okay. Okay, cool. So he can't... If this was a Galactus deck, he can't even do it. I suppose he could Alioth us here. He very well could Alioth us. You know, this card's out there in the wild, so who knows? Nope, it's Killmonger. He's ramping up his destroy deck. He kills my Nebula, which I think is fine, folks. He gets a double pop-off with Kamartaj. Kind of hot. And then we have Clintar here. Eat that up. Nice. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Killer stuff. If he didn't kill that Nebula, we were going to maybe Arnim Zola the symbiote, which would have been a lot of fun. Now... Yeah, this isn't the sexiest finish. Let's be honest about it. We're going to go with this because we're going to pressure him. I know I can do more Dooms in that direction, but we might just go with Alioth. Oh, boy. That hurts. Okay. Does this man dare challenge my right side? You would think he's going to play Null in the middle. Yeah? We feel that, guys? We feel like this guy's going to play Null in the middle. We're risking 4, and I'm going to take the shot. We lost. He played Null right side, that son of a bee. It's okay. Slightly problematic. Definitely shouldn't stayed in that. But he now knows we have an Alioth. So it's even worse than you thought. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and be able to pull this off. We had a little fun there with Borg. Round 2, new round, new us. Obviously killing that Shang-Chi, building up the Null. Pretty hot for that guy. Let's go Sunspot left side here. For whatever reason, I just lost 4 cubes like right off the rip. Just, and I still feel pretty confident about the whole thing. All right, so our Sunspot, our Tuxedo Man, he's dead. We know that, right? He's going to obviously do his little mumbo jumbo with the Killmonger here. He goes Wolverine. Yeah, I think we just do the wave show here, yeah? We just keep waving out Luke's bar, see what happens. Nice. Give us Black Panther? No, not quite. Do we just Iron Lad? We have Alioth, Black Panther, I mean, all of these are hot. Odin is the least of them.
Snap.
Listen, we already went down on the first one, and I get it. You're like, Cozy, why are you snapping? I like it. I like the odds. If it's Electro, meh, it's a bummer. We can still play 2/6 cost. If it's Black Panther, it's an auto win outside of a Shang-Chi that he has. If it's Galactus, I feel pretty good about it. And if it's Alioth, well, you already know what we're going to do.
Enough said, bub.
Okay. It's Odin. You gotta be kidding me. Why, Odin? All's good. But it's terrible. So he goes Deadpool into Bucky Barnes here. What? I don't know. That's crazy to me. All right, we're just gonna play Wave. Because now he can only play 1 card to destroy all that. So I would guess he's probably gonna get out of dodge. Maybe he does some Galactus shenanigans. All right, so we also have priority. So this should be good. This, funny enough, loses us the game because he could just play Wolverine into that. This seems pretty good, pretty promising, as we shoot two big cards over there. We would lose if he does Galactus here. Also feels pretty good, right? Because we just play the whole lines, but again, we would lose if it's Galactus. We're gonna full send. It's not Galactus. We didn't even get the right polls. Holy crap. But just like that, we still got ourselves those 4 cubes back that we took the risk on. And my God, feels good to be alive. Nicely. All right, Big House and Electro, Odin, Wave. We already got our Galactus combo. Give us Alioth. The Wave cripples this guy a ton, and this does for that matter. When he's playing this Deadpool deck, right? Because we can just play Wave, and then we can play Odin, and we can really start to mess with him. Like, that's hilarious. I don't think we want to do that, though. I think we just Wave here, and then we play potentially Galactus and or Black Panther. Now, this is a decent location for this guy, too. Because Destroy, you can eat it up. You get a lot of things cooking. He does the right move. Because he will have the priority. A little worrisome. Let's just ship it. We're going to go Galactus. Okay, Death, don't go mid. Now go mid, Galactus.
Kneel before Galactus.
We're going to go Black Panther and then Odin. Oh, but my God. That's beautiful, guys. I can see it now. All skill. Obviously, guys, I just told Galactus to go middle. Thus, he went middle. Let's earn ourselves our keep here with priority. And this guy, this is where it's sneaky, right? He's like, I got Null. It's over, man. This is where the Destroy players, they get cocky. It's crazy, man. Alioth is absolutely nutso. Absolutely. He gives you wins. In that one, I probably could have won either way, but he had Null there. He gives you wins that, like, you probably shouldn't have, right? Like, we've been playing pretty reckless. We've been playing kind of loose. And just like that, we get ourselves the dub. Oh, yeah.
I am Ego, and this is my domain.
The purple moon in the purple cloud. What else could you ask for here? Ego, listen, man, you guys are both part of the Purple Haters Club. Actually, Purple Lovers. Take us home. Take us home. If I lose to an Ego Destroy deck with what I got cooking on... Ego, it's like you're just... Guys, Ego's just taking the wheel. He's got us from here. Okay, you listen, not the play I would have done, Ego, but hey, I trust you, baby. Not the play I would have done. But do not doubt this man. Does this look like a... I can't even click on him. Does this look like a guy that doesn't know what he's doing? No, sir. Well, that was kind of a good play. I'll give him that. Ego, I like that you're giving him self-confidence. You know, build him up. Build up his ego. You know what I mean there.
Wakanda forever.
Okay, I like it. Now, we're kind of just going to chill because we got absolutely nothing. And our Daredevil doesn't do anything either. I guess it gives Ego some insight. Okay, so he's doing some pretty good plays, guys. Okay, all right. He's doing some good plays. Now, Alioth going to Dark Dimension, man, that's it, Ego. That's it. That's all you got to do. Do it for the viewers, for the subs. All right, we don't know what that is. Okay, we get to see what he's doing first. For what it's worth. Just don't do like Arnim Zola in Dark Dimension. Shang-Chi, that's bad. Okay. I'm a little worried about that. He just played Shang-Chi into the one place that he benefited off of. Just don't play Odin left side. There was a lot of plays. Guys, he had Alioth, Black Panther, Arnim Zola, Galactus. It was like barely worse than what he's doing here. Just as long as he doesn't play middle, maybe. Right side would hurt too. Oh boy. Did we lose by one?
Victory.
What happened? We won. Ego, take the friggin' wheel. Never doubt him. Never doubt him. Never doubt him. So all in all, guys, yeah, he seems pretty damn good as advertised. I knew he would be good in Galactus and in a ramp deck. He's good in Lockdown. If you want to play him in Lockdown, you want to do like a wave on 4 with Daredevil on the board, then you can see what they're doing. Maybe you have Alioth in hand. You could just snipe that. Odin, Arnim Zola, good follow-up cards. Ramp feels promising. Galactus and Ramp, it's not like a pure Galactus deck. He's just a great condition in that style of deck. And the best part about Ramp is it gives you a lot of choice which cards you would like to net in there. Now, obviously, we're going to have a lot of guides coming this week, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the late night or, I guess, early morning Alioth guide. If you haven't already and you enjoyed the content, go ahead and subscribe down below. It helps the channel a ton. And as always, guys, until the next one, happy snapping.